China built more coal power plants in 2025 than it has in years, despite renewables already covering new energy demand. A Finland-based research group report shows that proposals for coal power projects in China surged to a record high last year. This could lock China into years of coal expansion beyond the needs of power demand and climate goals. The group says the spike reflects a rush by coal industry stakeholders to push projects through before tighter policies take effect. To learn more about what China's coal power expansion means for its energy transition, our reporter LaMattina spoke to Qi Qin, one of the report's authors.
In 2021, Chinese President Xi Jinping said that he would strictly regulate the coal industry to phase it down between 2026 and 2030. Is Beijing staying true to its pledge?
That pledge became much harder to sustain after 2021, because in 2022 and in 2021 and 2022, China experienced a sharp drop in hydropower output due to the droughts. At the same time, as coal prices were very high, and that combination led to real power shortages in several regions in China. And in response to that, many local governments prioritized approving new coal power capacity as a risk control measure, rather than accelerating reforms to improve system flexibility, which is a more effective way.
If clean energy met all new power demand in 2025, why is China still building so much new coal capacity? Your report cites industry interests and outdated contracts. Can you explain this?
In some Western coal-abundant provinces, coal and coal power companies, they see the period before 2030 as a closing window to secure new projects before the carbon peaking, before constraints tightening further. And in the eastern and more industrialized provinces, there's also a desire to reduce reliance on imported power from other regions. So that's why we've seen the coal power permitting in both western provinces and eastern provinces. And also at the local level, the new coal power projects still bring tax revenues, jobs, and also short-term economic activity. So these incentives, they don't always align well with what the power system actually needs today.
Now, how does China's build-out compare to other economies, and what signal does this send to others that are watching China's energy strategy?
China already operates the world's largest coal power fleet. In 2025 alone, the amount of coal power capacity commissioned in China exceeded the net increase in India added over roughly in the past decade. In the past 10 years, and India, it has the second largest coal power fleet in the world. So in many other countries, in many other economies, coal additions are much more limited and are often directly tied to demand growth. But in China's case, the issue is less about demand and now more about how the system is planned. But without a clear signal to phase down the coal power, there could be the space left for clean energy would be very limited. The coal power could be locked in the system for a long time.
That was Qi Qin from the Center for Research on Energy and Clean Air.